Hi everyone. When you read a text, do you ever struggle to find out what the author is trying to say? When that happens to me, I start looking for the main idea or main ideas of a text. Then, I look for the most important details in the text that support that main idea. Finally, I try to summarize the text. Finding the main idea can be tricky before you've learned how to do it. Many authors put the main idea in the first paragraph, or in the last one. So I always begin by reading those two paragraphs very carefully, keeping notes, and summarizing them in my head. If I can't find the main idea there, I keep reading the rest of the text in the same way. I read a paragraph carefully, keep notes, and summarize it. Sometimes, I underline things that I think are important. But be careful. Important things are not necessarily the main idea. When it comes to informational texts, that is, texts that contain facts or opinions, there are usually a lot of important things to remember. But the main idea is something bigger. It's what the text is about. The important things, or key details as they are called, are there to support the main idea. Let's try together. Here is a letter someone has written to the editor of a newspaper. Pause the video, read the text, and see if you can find the main idea and some key details. Then press play again when you are ready. What a grouch! So, what do you think the main idea of Mr. Grouch's letter to the editor was? The first and the last paragraph give us some clues. Mr. Grouch has had enough, and he's writing to the newspaper to complain. He thinks that the newspaper should look into a very serious situation. These are important details to remember, but they are not the main idea. The second paragraph starts with this phrase: I think we should ban all toys for children under 12 years old. This is what the letter is about, the main idea. If we had to summarize the letter, this is what we would say. Mr. Grouch thinks that we should ban all toys for children younger than 12 years old. How do I know? This is where the key details come into play. The key details are the evidence that supports this main idea. Mr. Grouch gives us some key details. Children who have fun are happy, and when they are happy they laugh, and their laughter makes him laugh. Why is this a problem for him? Well, it's because when he's at work, he doesn't want to suddenly start laughing. He needs to be serious and concentrate. Mr. Grouch thinks that laughter is for children, not for adults. As you can see, these key details help Mr. Grouch make his argument, and they help us understand what he is trying to say. In other words, they support his main idea. So, when you are looking for the main idea in a text, start by looking at the first and the last paragraphs. Read them, keep notes, and summarize them. If you can't find the main idea there, continue reading through the other paragraphs in the same way. Underline the key details in the text, but remember that these details are there to support the main idea. They are not the main idea themselves. Once you find your main idea, the message the author is trying to send, you can use it to summarize the whole text. Have fun learning.